Hey, what's going on? This is Slick Rick, and I am a fitness fiend. Today I'm going to demonstrate the landmine rollout. I really like this particular version because the natural arc of the landmine really gives you some good oblique work when you're doing this rollout. So it goes all the way out. Make sure that you keep that back arched and that the abs are doing the work. And then because of the natural arc for the landmine, we're going to have to go from the other side to get the equal amount of work for both oblique sides of the obliques. Again, when you set up, make sure that you have that back arch or curved, and all the work is coming from your abs. So you're not pulling with your arms, you're actually engaging your abs, and they are initiating the return back to you. One way to really make it challenging is to pause when you get to that last motion. Now we're going to go into the TRX. This is a nice little flow that I like to use. So I'm going to hit all parts of the body. First is the TRX chest press. And the way we're going to do that, good strong plank. We want to engage. And the way that the tempo is going to be is 3 seconds going down. We pause for 1 second, and then we go back up in 1 second. And then once we get there, we pause for 1 second. So it's a 3-1-1 pause. It's a 3-1-1 tempo set. And then after the chest press, and we're always maintaining a strong plank. Now, the next is going to be the TRX reverse fly. Here, this just helps to keep the balance. We worked on the chest. Now we're going to hit the back, which is basically hitting our real delts. Now the straps are fully lengthened, so there was no change from when the chest press, which was also fully lengthened. And you want to try to keep your arms as straight as possible when you're doing this movement. Now next we're going to go into the Y raise. This is a shoulder exercise. It's going to hit the front delts, and we're going to bring the straps up to mid-length. Now we're going to form a Y, and then down and back up. Again, keeping those arms as straight as possible so that the shoulders are doing the work. This is a great exercise. I love doing this. I like to do the W raise, you can do the I raise, and you can do the T raise. All of those will hit all 3 areas of the delt. The Y and the I hit the front delts, the T hits the mid delts, and then you get the W that hits the rear delts. Now we go into the TRX row, where the straps are going to be fully shortened. Always maintaining that strong plank. And we're going to go, and we're going to still use that same tempo, that 3-1-1. So it's going to be 3 seconds in the pull, pause for a second, and then back for 1 second. And then we're going to pause before we start again. Now after the TRX row, we go right into the squat. Here, as we're doing the squat, we're not really using the straps as more of a support. So this is definitely a body weight squat. TRX straps are just there just for minor support, but you don't need to rely on them unless you have to. After TRX row, we're going to go into the kneeling rollout. So this is going to be similar to the landmine rollout, different twist because we're using the straps. So here, like I said, it's kneeling, and the straps are fully lengthened. And what we're going to do, it's going to work with the same principle, and that is we're going to roll out with the straps, not getting too far. As you can see, my hands don't get above my head. And then the engagement comes back from the cord to pull it back. So it's here, and then you snap that cord back. And then the cord brings it back. It brings it back. And then there's a TRX kneeling rollout, another great core exercise. And this flow you can do either way. I did it based off of reps, so I went 12 reps. And as you saw, there was no break for the 5 exercises. And after you do those 5 exercises, you can rest for a minute.